Hey everybody, my name's Chase and I want to tell you a story. The story I'm going to start today is a series called Greenfield Lane. It's about a young family that moves into a haunted property. The story is true and I do have the authority to retell it. A young family of 4 quickly turns into 5 and the parents decide, you know what, we need a bigger house. We've got this small house, tiny lot, no room for our kids to play. You know, how can we go about getting a different property that suits our needs? So they get with the realtor and they decide, let's move to suburbia. Let's get a big lot, more bedrooms, 2-car garage, dog, the whole deal. So they go and they visit a lot of properties and they find this one. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but the deal is just incredible. Too good of a deal to pass up. And they figure, you know, for the price we're spending, we can afford to do a little painting or wallpaper because it's the 90s, carpet, whatever. Both parents work through the week, so they decide the best course of action is to move stuff on the weekends. So the way they decided to do it was open the garage doors, move everything into the basement. Once all their items are in the new house, they can work on organizing and moving stuff upstairs and downstairs as needed. So weekend 1 goes without a hitch. They get a whole lot of stuff moved. They're thinking, man, in 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have this done. We can put our other house on the market. We'll be good to go. Weekend 2, they show up. They open the garage doors. It is absolute chaos and mayhem within the house. All the boxes are open. Stuff's thrown everywhere. It's a mess. They decide, oh no, have we been broken into already? I mean, is this a high crime area? What's the problem? So they call the police. Sheriff's deputy comes out and he says, you know, nothing's really missing, so I'm not going to report on that, but we will report that there was a break-in. We suggest you go to a hardware store, get some stuff to change all your locks, change your keys, and hopefully this doesn't happen again. Sorry this happened. So they decide, since stuff's already thrown everywhere, the mom will stay home and work on organizing, and the father will go pick up another load, swing to a hardware store and get stuff to change the locks. So the father leaves with the 2 kids that are old enough, and you know, they go to make an additional load at the old house and go to the hardware store. The mom's staying behind. She's unpacking, you know, getting stuff situated in the kitchen, you know, trying to make it feel a little more like home. There's a knock at the front door. And the mother kind of is thinking, you know, that's strange. We already have a visitor. Maybe it's the neighbors saying hi. So she's walking towards the door and, you know, there's another knock. And she opens the door and there's these 18, 20-year-old kids standing there, a couple kids. And they look at the mother kind of confused and they say, yeah, where are my parents? And the mother goes, pardon? They said, our parents live here. Where are our parents? And the mother goes, I'm sorry, we just bought this house. You know, we closed on it a few weeks ago. I don't know where your parents are. And they said, you know, that's impossible because our parents have lived here for a long time and surely they would have told us, you know, if they were moving. And the mother said, look, guys, you know, I'm really sorry, but this is our property now and we don't know where your parents are. And so the children, a little bewildered, kind of, you know, turn around and walk down the steps, walk to their car and leave. So the father gets back home with the 2 boys and another load and stuff to change the locks. And the mother's telling this story about how, you know, these kids showed up and apparently their parents owned the house before them. And I guess they didn't tell their children that they were moving at all. And that is where we are going to pause today. I'm going to keep these short form where they're easy to digest. We will return back next week with another installment. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like this format. Have a great day. I love you, everybody. Bye.